Thank you, Sherelle, for that presentation from the video. I noticed that it was in and out, but essentially it kind of covered my purpose, and in fact, the reasons why I started Medication Call Reminder. You may have seen the picture of me with my mom. It was really at that point in time when she was having some trouble just remembering to take her medication, and I had said, as a dutiful son, Mom, I think I can help you with that. And I decided to set up a service that she would get a reminder call, and the call came in, and she would just help her to remember to take her medication. And then when I followed up, I asked her, I said, Mom, what did you think about the service? And she said, Oh, John, I really like it when that nice lady called to remind me to take my medication. But unbeknownst to her, it was an automated call, but essentially it said to her that showed that someone cared. So it's been my passion from that experience to help others, and particularly caregivers who are experiencing similar concerns for their loved ones, and ways in which they can monitor their medication, and in effect to make sure they're taking the right medication, the right dose at the right time. So I want to just talk today about a tool. Really, a lot of the conversations leading up to this time have been about caregivers and the roles and the responsibilities of being a caregiver. Uh, Essentially, what I'm offering is a tool in support of that role and responsibility, because essentially, on a day-to-day basis, caregivers are challenged with a variety of things that they need to do for the people that they're caring for, and most importantly, or if you will, of equal importance, things that they need to be doing for themselves. So to have a tool that can be of help in that area is really what I would like to talk further about. And specifically, just wanted to talk in terms of medication adherence, the whole area of medication adherence, and the need for caregiver support. Uh, Medication adherence and caregiver support are crucial for managing chronic conditions like arthritis, asthma, cancer, depression, diabetes, heart disease, and more, to prevent disease progression. Research shows about 50% of people with chronic conditions do not take their medications prescribed. Uh, and so as a result, people are, there's an increase of cost in terms of uh, not only not being able to adhere to their medication, but overall in terms of the cost to the healthcare system. But just think about that. 1 out of 2 people, again, with chronic conditions are not taking their medications as prescribed. And a variety of reasons for that. There are essentially challenges in terms of medication adherence and in terms of caregiving. So there, for example, is forgetfulness. There's medication side effects. It's difficulty managing complex medication schedules. And then there's the cost, all of which can contribute to medication non-adherence. And as I said, it was really the concerns I had from my mother at that time that really helped me to move forward with developing this service. But let's keep in mind, medication non-adherence is a widespread problem affecting many individuals and leading to worse health outcomes. As a caregiver, you're facing a variety of challenges in supporting patients with medication regimens, including managing multiple medications and dealing with medication side effects. A couple of facts are that older people use more medication than any other age group, and it is important to ensure that they take their medication at the right time and in the right dose. Normal body changes that come with aging can cause medicines to build up in the body, leading to unwanted side effects or drug overload. Older people may have a higher concentration of fat and less muscle, leading to medications being stored in fatty reserves and changing their effects on their body. And importantly, elderly persons are at higher risk for harmful drug interactions due to taking multiple medications, making it important for doctors to know all about medications. I mean, doctors to know more about the medications as well as prescription and over the counter. So it's important to know the name and purpose of each medication, how often, how long it should be taken, and possible side effects with other medications and precautions or restrictions. So, in that regard, as a caregiver, keeping a written log of all medications, including prescriptions, over the counter drugs, can serve as a reminder and safety check. And as well as placing pills in individual plastic pill box with the times they should be taken written on top can help with remembering which medications to take. So again, these are all helpful tools, helpful tips. Part of that reality, though, is that people become distracted. People, over time, as they age, are forgetting, and particularly if if you're a long distance caregiver, your concerns are knowing that your loved one is taking their medication as prescribed. So again, we talk about how can technology really assist in those areas. So essentially, technology solution that I'm referring to is medication call reminder. Uh, Purpose of which is to help to improve people taking their medication and really in ways in which it can be tracked. The way the service is designed, it will essentially automatically provides up to 5 scheduled phone call or text reminders a day. And as a caregiver, you would be notified when the person takes their medication or acknowledges taking their medication. So when the call comes in, it just says, this call is to remind you to take your medication, and just to acknowledge by pressing 1 to indicate that you've taken your medication. So again, it's a simple tool. It's using the phone. It's not necessarily the need for an app. And really, quite frankly, when we're talking about elderly or older people, they're more comfortable just using the phone. So we've really been able to build on that technology in ways in which to make a difference. One of the other features of the service is how one can record their personal reminder. So the ways in which, as I said, it's automated when the call comes in, which is using text to speech. But the other feature allows for a caregiver to use their own voice, if you will, to send a reminder message. So it's like, "Hi, mom, this is John, just calling to remind you to take your morning medication." And again, it really makes a difference when they hear it from a trusted voice. So that's the way our service is designed, not only for the peace of mind for the individual, but also for the caregiver. So again, with technology, solutions can help address the challenges of medication non-adherence and caregiver support by providing support and tools to manage more effectively. Um, One of the things just to make note of, there have been case studies that research has shown that technology solutions like medication call reminder can improve medication adherence and reduce healthcare costs. Cost studies have demonstrated the positive impact of technology solutions on caregiver support and patient outcomes. And again, technology solutions have the potential to improve medication adherence and caregiver support, leading to better health outcomes and quality of life for patients and caregivers alike. So again, in conclusion, just want to make the point how the role of caregiving, dealing with the day-to-day responsibilities over time, it becomes draining. It's really a matter of work-life balance, particularly if you're working or if you're a long-distance caregiver. It's having a support such as a reminder service that can really make a difference for you. So again, what we're talking about ways in which technology solutions can help address the challenges of medication non-adherence, caregiver support, all of which again can be leading to better health outcomes and reduced healthcare costs. So again, I appreciate the time just to have this opportunity to talk about medication call reminder. And as it was stated previously, it's been my mantra for caregivers is to remember, as a caregiver, in the service of others, do not become a disservice to yourself. And you can learn more about medication call reminder. I'll put my information in the chat. And again, Sherelle, thank you very much for this opportunity. And I wish all a very happy caregiving experience as well, and recognizing the rewards and the challenges. So thank you very much.